my name is Kris and I'm here for a general tarot reading for June 2021 for the water signs Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. Me and my little company called Feel and Heal Tarot. I've already took a oracle card from the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron V, and we've had the very first card, the Bone Collector. So the Bone Collector represents the energy of this inner knowing that we were born with knowledge, and no matter if we feel during our lifetime that it is taken away from us by wounds we suffer, within us there is always this truth. Within us we do know who we are, and maybe we get conditioned by the outer world or the traumas we suffer, but we can always go back to who we were, and we need not let these things define who we are. So it's a very nice card for June. So stay true to yourself, and deep within you know who you are, and you will never lose that. So I have this format worked out for my English version of the general reads. I have a row for the material energy, a row for the emotional energy, and I will take some separate cards for the signs separately, the Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. I of course call upon the light and spirit, the angels and the guides to come into our energy field to help us get a clear reading for you. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everybody. Not possible, of course. You can always check on your rising sign, your moon sign, and get a complete picture. So let's see, can I have a card? Can I have some cards for the material energy, meaning everything we need here on earth to physically live our lives, like jobs, finances, money, home, cars, travel, everything we need to feel comfortable here. And here we go. Can I have the card for the emotional energy for June for the water signs 2021, please? And I have 3 cards for the water signs in June 2021. Of course, it's coming up your season soon. So let's see, can I have a separate card for Cancer? Cancer, June 2021, please, Spirit. Please, Spirit, Angel, guys, can I have a card for Cancer? Whoa, 1 card will do, thank you. Cancer, June 2021. Wow. Can I have a card for Scorpio, June 2021, please? I have a card for Pisces, Pisces, June 2021, please, 1 card. Oh yeah, 1 card will do, thank you. I'll take this one. Oh dear, wow. Overall energy for the water signs in June is a Knight of Pentacles, and that should tie in with this oracle card for the overall energy that we took. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, excuse me, is the highest in the suit of the Pentacle Minor Arcana, and this, of course, is the material energy, the coins, the pentacles, and And the king is the highest, the master. So there's an element of mastery. So he knows to get the balance right. He knows that material things only will lead you so far on your path to happiness and to fulfillment. And he knows this very much. So he can enjoy what he's got. He's somebody who loves a glass of wine and the better things in life, but he has worked hard for it and he appreciates them. So he's a true. He's also very. What's the word in English? He likes to share things. You know, he's not a greedy Scrooge. He loves to share his wealth with others and loves to help them whenever he can. So he's a very, very nice and accomplished energy. And the bone collector fits in here because in our heart we know that we can be content if we want to. We can count our blessings instead of our miseries, of course. So overall energy is quite good for the water signs. They're very content this month, content with what they have and appreciation. So let's go and see to the material energy, and that I mean your finances, your jobs, your houses, your cars, your traveling, your everything you want, your purchases. And here we have a 10 of Wands. So I follow the flow of the past, present, future energy. So we see in the past, in the recent past here, we were in this energy. I say we because I'm a water sign too. So I'm sorry for the comparison. So you will see here that we were in the energy of the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands is a completion. Of course, all 10s in the tarot are a completion and a new beginning, but we see that it wasn't an easy victory, it wasn't an easy completion, it wasn't an easy ending. We worked very hard and we might have taken along too many responsibilities, so we are very tired. And the next time we are going to undertake this sort of project, whatever, a job, or maybe move house, or maybe build something or create something, we have to do it in another way because we took too much responsibility and that's very exhausting. So you see all the things, is this really needed? Is everything in these luggage here, is it really worth dragging along this hillside? So this is the energy of the recent past, so which leads us to the present. And at the moment we are awaiting or receiving a message, because the pages in the tarot are messengers, and this is in the suit of the minor arcana of the wands. So this is about creativity, inventivity, motivation, the fiery energy. Something has ended that made us very tired, and now we receive something. We receive some information, some news that picks us up a bit, that increases our energy again. You see how she's berserkly going about throwing the wand. Of course this is a page and not a king, so there's a lot of inexperience, so it's a bit fiddly, this energy. So it's not quite, there's not much certainty about where this information or message is going to lead us, but in any case it's going to it picks us up a bit from this tiring energy that we left in the recent past. So now we're full of expectation and enthusiasm and creativity and inventivity about going about this another way. This can be about a job, about finances, about your house, about your car, about something you want to buy, about your home, about your family. And you see where this leads us is this renewed, this information we got about this, and that puts us in an energy of renewed energy of passion again, and not this exhausting dragging about things. It leads us to the sun. So, and this is a card, major arcana card, and it's called happy. The sun is called happy, so it leads us to a very a much better place where we can be happy. So don't doubt this, even if it's not very solid, this information, not very how can I put this, it is inexperienced energy. So the information or the message that we get in doing things differently might not at first glance be very certain, may not be very how can I say, may not be very solid, but you follow it anyway because it will lead you to happiness. Quite nice. Now we can move over to this emotional energy, and this is about your feelings or emotion, of course mostly relations, because they make us feel a lot. And we see that in the recent past we had the energy of the Seven of Swords. So that tells us this is about self-deceit. This is about not wanting to take responsibility for something. Lots of people call it, tarot readers call it lying and cheating, but I think it's too strong. Lying and cheating is more the words I would use with the devil, the major arcana. This is a minor arcana. And the swords are thoughts and convictions and beliefs and the conditioning we grew up with, the things we take for certain, the things we think are absolutely true. But as you know, life is dynamic in views and principles and beliefs. They change according to our learning on our life's path. So I call this a bit like denying your, or wanting to avoid taking responsibility. So, and this is about relations and emotional energy. So this leads me to believe that in the recent past we were very disappointed in somebody or someone, and they told us not the entire truth. They told us little white lies, and we became aware of them and left us a bit well, it's not fair, it's not, he's not reliable, we cannot trust them. So there has been a relationship. It doesn't matter if it's a love relationship or your neighbor or a colleague or your family or your mother or whatever. It left us a bit disappointed that that this person or this energy wasn't completely honest, and didn't own up to his responsibilities towards us. So that leads us to this energy at the moment, and we see here the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is the two cards in the tarot are always choices. And here we see the choices in the suit of the wands, so the creativity, creation, passion, motivation, everything we want to begin or manifest or start or make. This is the energy of the wands, and we have here the Two of Wands, and this is like she's got the world here on her feet, so she knows what she wants, but she doesn't know how yet. So she's at a crossroad at the moment. There are two ways of doing things, and she has to choose between one of them. But she already knows what she wants, or what she already knows, excuse me, what she doesn't want. She doesn't know how to achieve what she wants yet, but she knows what she doesn't want and what she does want. So she doesn't want any more of this. So where does that lead us? To the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords are new beginnings. Aces are always new beginners, opportunity, space that opens up because we desire it to, because we send desires, we project desires into the universe, and the universe is going to work to make this happen for us, because the universe is a benevolent thing and it wants to help us. So when we project this desire, the universe is going to work, puts everything in place so we can manifest what we desire. So clear, we doesn't want this anymore. So what we want is sincerity, is authenticity, is truth. So this is in the suit of the swords as well. So the swords are the suit of the minor arcana, representing our thoughts, our beliefs, our convictions, our principles, but also communication and justice. So truth and authenticity. So this is what we want, and in the future what will get us is this opportunity to be to have a more honest, a more authentic, a more honest relationship, instead of all these little white lies and these things that are not said, and things that are not rectified, and things that are not, somebody is not taking his responsibility here. And this is what we try to manifest in the future for us. And at this moment we're not quite certain how we're going to achieve this, but we do know what we want. So we want sincerity, we want the truth. So let's go and see what the card for Cancer is telling us for June 2021. And we see the World. So beautiful. It's an ending, it's a completion of, there's something we've learned from this, and this insight is the beginning of closure and a new beginning. In here we learn that we can do things differently. We don't need to exhaust ourselves. We don't need to take too much responsibility for everything and everyone in this world. We can achieve things. We can achieve finances. We can achieve money. We can achieve a car. We can achieve everything we want to. We can get it anything we want to. But we have to do it in a different way, and we have to take on a new way of thinking, of doing things. In the emotional energy here, we have learned that we need this honesty, this authenticity in our life. It's very important. We cannot cope with the insincerities here that we saw. So these insights in both energies leads us to a completion and a new beginning. So we've learned these lessons, and we can start now. We can start on learning something more, because it's never ending, of course, unfortunately, perhaps. But it is kind of a graduation from the universe that says, okay, these things you've learned now, and you will not forget them again. So great for Cancer this month. For Scorpio, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is a card of the divine timing. It says that in contrast to Cancer, Scorpio needs a bit more time to digest these things, to understand these lessons thoroughly. So here we have this divine timing card. It says, well, you've planted seeds and you've done everything in your power to make them blossom, to make them grow, to, you know, you gave them water, you gave them fertilizer, you sheltered them from the storm, you sang to it, you did everything you possibly could, and you did it quite well. But there is one point in the growth of an apple tree that nature has to do, that you have to let go. You have this ripening of these fruits. They take their time, they take their own time, and we cannot do anything more at that point. And it is in that point of not being able to do things that we start doubting. This is quite human nature. So you see you've done everything well, but then you have to wait until the fruit ripens, and then in that period of time we start to question ourselves, like, did I give enough water? Maybe I should have done more, maybe I should have done less, you know. And this is a card of that energy, saying, what, do not doubt what you have done. You've done right, you've done the right thing. Here, you've done the right thing. You don't have to do this exhausted way of earning money. You don't have to do this anymore. You will get information and you will be much happier with it. Don't doubt that. Don't doubt here that maybe you start to think like, okay, this person wasn't really honest, but well, I'm not honest all the time too, so maybe I should go back to this relationship with... No, don't start doubting yourself, because you have the right insights and you have to do it differently. You have to wait, you have to you have to learn how to. So it's quite normal. This is a period of, like, it looks like stagnation. Okay, you have this knowledge now, but you don't know yet what to do with it. So Scorpios have to be patient in June. Then we go to the Pisces, and we have another ace. So the Ace of Wands, look at this card, it's beautiful. The Light Seer's Tarot. This is, of course, so as I said, aces are new opportunities, new beginnings, a space that opens up for new things, better things, and it is it's backed by the universe. It is a consequence of your desire that you launched. So for Pisces, they and in the suits of the wands, it's this creativity, creation. It is the making of things, the manifesting of things, this passionate creativity, inventivity. So to create something. So there is now room for, since we have had this insights for Pisces, there is now room to start again. To start, they can see these opportunities coming, and you have to grab them. You have to grab them. So for Cancer, is this knowledge of a new beginning. For Scorpio, they have to be patient, because these lessons have to sink in completely to identify yourself with it. And for Pisces, they've got it really good, and they can start with this new chance, new opportunity. They can start already. So I hope this helped for you water signs. I only want to say thank you for your support. I'm doing the tarot quite a long while now, but this is the first time I do the readings in English to expand my little business, Feel and Heal Tarot. In the information box you can find my email address for personal readings, for information about the workshop, the healing power of the tarot, everything you want to ask me. Please leave me some feedback in the comments, because as I said, I'm new to this in English. I hope I hope you like the readings, but please give me some feedback on them so I can better myself, of course. For now, have a beautiful, abundant month of June. Namaste, and see you in July. Goodbye.